All right, hey everybody. I'm going to do a quick tutorial about analyzing environmental data. So this is something that you do just about after every experiment. You want to try and understand day-night temperatures, average temperatures, things like that that are put out by your data logger. The Campbell Scientific loggers typically put out this it's a data file .dat. If you just change the ending to a .csv, it transfers pretty easily. Now, what I've done is I've added the specific components that I've established within the logger to the top here. So I have 10 different temperatures measured by thermocouples. There's the panel temperature of the actual logger. I have light relative humidity temp from my aspirated solid sensor fan in the middle of the greenhouse. A lot of the other stuff doesn't matter, but time is always established in military, and it's from 0 to 2400. And then the day actually corresponds to the day of the year. So in this case, this is January 15th, January 16th, etc. Now there's also one line at the end, which is listed as a data 102 line. 101 are the measurements every 15 minutes, and 102 is the establishment of the DLI over the course of the day. Now this is basically a sum of all light measurements that you've achieved, but this is in photosynthetic photon flux density, and this is in DLI. So what I've done at the end here is I've established my day-night cycle. So I have daytime temperatures beginning at around 2 a.m. when my lights turn on, and then nighttime temperatures at dusk, which is also when my greenhouse is ramping down temperature for nighttime temps. So an easy way to just establish day-night temperatures to go off the military time. So what I've done here is written an if-and statement. So if the temperature is, if the time is greater than or equal to 200, right, which is 2 a.m., and less than or equal to 800, it's going to assign a D. And if it's any other time, i.e. less than 200 or greater than 1800, it's going to establish with an N. Now, this is pretty easy. You can just take this and drag it down, and it'll assign all these values. Now, what you want to do, the best summation method is to usually transfer this into JMP. So if you just take the entire data table and copy it to JMP, you can go to Edit and copy with column names, and it'll establish the entire sequence. Now, what I want to do is establish an average temperature across these 10 thermocouples. So I'm just going to call this average temp. Properties, I'm going to assign it a formula. And I have to edit the formula. My formula is going to be mean, parentheses, all of the values. Now you can enter them manually, so I can do something like temp. You want to make sure that your syntax is the same exact thing as within the column. And I can do temp. This takes a while. And the easiest way to do it is establish that there's a mean there. Take temps 1 through 10 and drag them in here. Okay, okay. And I've averaged temp across the entire, every 15 minutes for the entire thing. There's no value for the 1 and 2 lines. That's fine. Now, the best way to do this is go to tabulate at the top here. You can go to analyze, tabulate, or this little almost calculator looking button. Now, I need to change the data column. I've already changed it, but if you right-click, you can change it to a nominal value. This means it's like a categorical value. You want to do that with day, more specifically. You can leave everything the way it is, except for day and night, which is also going to be established as a nominal value. Now, I'm going to take my day here, and I have day January 15th, 16th, 17th, all the way down to sometime in February. I'm sorry, March 14th down here. And I want to put in day and night as well. So you drag it in. Now you don't want to put it here. You want to put in this little box thing that shows up, this little line. And then I want the mean, the standard deviation, and the standard error. I'll put those there. And then I also want to do max and the min temperature. Right? To establish if there's any really, really great variations in your your temperatures throughout day and night. I'm going to go ahead and drag average temp to this top line, and I'll establish that. that for all values. I also am curious about relative humidity, so I'm going to add this in here as well. Now I have relative humidity and average temp across the entire experiment. Done. And then making a data table. Now I have all those values from tabulate all in one data table. Go ahead and save that. I have all the values that I need. And so then you can easily copy and paste this to a Excel file, or there's another way that you can go to File, create an Excel workbook. And now it's going to try and do this for all of my open JMP data tables. I don't want that. What I want is just this JMP tabulate for trial 6. And then I can choose a directory. In this case, I'll just say my desktop. And I'll save there as an Excel file. Sometimes it's easier to just make an Excel file, but this is another way you can just add that onto your desktop.